Let the misery continue for Blue Jay fans as, boy oh boy, they gave us an entertaining game, I guess. But they lose 6-5 to the Cleveland Guardians, get swept yet again, get swept in their second consecutive series, and have now lost 6 straight games for the first time since May of 2021. Yes, Blue Jay fans, when in May of 2021, I believe the Blue Jays were in freaking Dunedin, or they were in Buffalo, one of the damn two places. It was not fun. That's the last time this team had lost 6 straight. They did that today. They are now season high 7, season low, I don't know how you want to look at it. 7 games under the 500 mark. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button to come along for the misery ride, that is the Toronto Blue Jays 2024 season, hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me because it's trying times right now. It's really difficult. If you want to show some love to the page, hit the subscribe button. It would mean an absolute ton to myself. Now, before we even get to the game itself, Orelvis Martinez gets called up a couple days ago. This is his big league debut. Gets his first hit. All the emotions flying around for him. Awesome stuff. PEDs done 80 games. Apparently, with the stuff we're hearing from Martinez's side of things, is that he's trying to start a family with his girlfriend and whatnot. He was taking some stuff to help with that, blah, 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 or whatever the case may be. And that's the reason. When it rains, it freaking pours for this franchise. I swear to God, this year has been awful to watch. And your number 2 prospect that everyone's been hammering about all year long to come up and play with your team, he's finally here. He plays, 2 games? Yeah, done. PEDs, curtains for the season, basically, for him. It's just miserable, man. It's just flat-out misery. It really is. I'm not going to dwell on that too much because I just don't think it's worth it. Like, it really isn't. Whether he meant to do it or not, whatever the case may be, there's got to be people saying, hey, this drug is a no-no, or a certain amount of this is a no-no, don't do this, don't do that. Well, clearly that either wasn't the case, wasn't brought to his attention, or he just said, screw it, and did it anyways. I don't know or really care at this point. It's pretty sickening as a fan of this team, knowing that you have very minimal prospects with any sort of hype, and one of your only ones is done for the season with PEDs. Like, it flat out stinks. It flat out stinks. All right, let's get to the game now, I guess. It was a fine start to the game, right? Vladdy comes up in the top of the first inning after Spencer Horwitz walks, and boy, we'll get into Horwitz in a second. Vladdy demolishes. 93 down the middle. It's what you're supposed to do with it. Dispose it into the left center field seats. His 9th home run of the year. 2nd home run of the series. Great. You're up 2-0. Good start to the game. Problem? Yusei Kikuchi can't get outs. Got the first 2 guys out in the bottom half of the first, then couldn't get the third. As David Fry hits an RBI single, scoring Jose Ramirez. And just like that, it's now 2-1 ball game. He's able to get out of it, but you're still up 2-1. Spencer Horwitz then comes up in the top of the 3rd inning. Drills it on the right field line. It goes off the foul pole for a home run. His 2nd career home run. His first one of this season for the Blue Jays. And they regain their 2-run lead. It's now 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd occurs. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rain delay. Okay. Not great. And they bring in Zach Pop because Yusei Kikuchi wasn't very good at all. As my buddy Rob likes to say, he's pulling a J.A. Happ. Back when we were trying to trade J.A. Happ to the Yankees, and he kind of plummeted right near the trade deadline, which obviously value-wise, not great for him. It's kind of what Yusei Kikuchi's been doing recently. So, and his ERA is now 4 even after today's start. So, yeah, it's not been great. Again, misery continues for this franchise. They bring in Zach Pop, and with base loaded, nobody out. Good luck, bud, after a rain delay. Looks like he's got strike 3. Strikes out the batter, but Jansen can't hang on to the baseball. Which then leads to a bases loaded walk. Or no, Sheneman hits he hit a single, I believe, after that. And then who cares? Jonathan Rodriguez then walks with the bases loaded. Then, ground ball double play. Rocchio hits it, and Naylor scores. There's another run. You're now down 5-2. Right? I guess at this point in the 3rd is only 4-2. But then in the bottom of the 4th inning, the bullpen gives up meatballs. Stephen Kwan goes deep. Josh Naylor goes deep. And just like that, you are down, was it 6-2? Yeah, 6-2. No, 6-5? Who the hell cares? 6-3. There we are. I'll get there eventually. And it's pretty much over. But They show a little bit of fight as Spencer Horwitz drills a home run. It's dead center field. Absolute shot. His second home run of the game. He had a ridiculously good game today, did Spencer Horwitz, making it a 6-4 game. And the guys get a couple dudes on. Addison Barger, look at this. Oh, wow, the young fellas, let them play. Good things happen. As he rips an RBI single to right field, scoring Vladimir Guerrero Jr., making it 6-5. And then they get the bases loaded for Kevin Kiermaier, and he one pitch soft fly out to the right field. And that's that. There goes your rally. There goes a possible chance to tie it or take the lead or whatever. And that's it. And that's what we've seen all season long from this team. It really is. Now, they don't score anymore, but neither do the Blue Jays. And you lose 6-5. Offensive stats, let's get through it. All right. IKF led off, 1 for 5. Not great. Spencer Horwitz. I mean, not only did he have the 2 home runs and the walk in the first inning to come home and score the first run of the ball game on the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. home run, he had that walk in the 9th inning, a 12-pitch walk with Emmanuel Clase on the hill. I mean, if that doesn't show you that this dude is legit, I don't know what does. He was 2 for 3 today, scored 3 runs, had 2 RBIs, 2 bombs, and walked twice. Dude got out once. He was outstanding today. Absolutely outstanding. Even Vladdy. You know, I didn't like his last at bat, but you knew when he got that strike 2 call against him, you know he's flailing at something here. He went 2 for 5, scored a couple runs, 2 RBIs. Obviously, the home run that he hit, so good on him for that. Had scored one of the run on the which single was it? The Addison Barger single there. Had to make it 6-5 at the time. So he had a fine day. 2 home runs in the series. Not a bad series for him. Justin Turner actually had a really good day. 2 for 2 in the game. Walked 3 times. Now batting .242 with a .340 on base. It's not terrible. It really isn't. What else you got? George Springer had a double. That was it. Barger went 1 for 3 with an RBI. That's it. Nobody else rest of the way. Jansen, 0 for. Schneider, 0 for. Did walk twice, but didn't get any hits. Kevin Kiermaier, who's been unwatchable this season. I don't care about the defense. He's been unwatchable at the plate. Went 0 for 2 strikeouts today. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, excuse me. 9 hits for the Blue Jays, 8 strikeouts. They walked 7 times, and they lost the game. Yusei Kikuchi, as I mentioned, 2 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 4 runs, all were earned, strikeout 3 and walked 1. He wasn't great. Zach Pott went an inning in the third, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, walked the guy, allowed a home run. And Brendan Little, 2/3 inning, allowed a hit, a home run, and that's it. Rest of the bullpen did an okay job. Trevor Richards, 2 clean innings of work, got a strikeout. Genesis Cabrera, clean inning, allowed a hit and a walk, but got out of it with a strikeout and also balked as well, but who cares? And Chad Green, God, getting around danger, but went an inning, allowed a couple hits, struck out a guy and didn't allow any runs, but that's it. I mean, you get swept again. They get the Red Sox again. Bassitt versus Houck tomorrow at Fenway. Gosman versus Brian Bayo. And then Yariel Rodriguez versus Cutter Crawford. I don't know. The team's not good. 7 games under 500. They're not great. I'm just waiting for something to actually happen. Some sort of move to be made to rip a Band-Aid off, right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game because it sucked, well, the result did. It was an entertaining-ish game, but you still lost. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys have not done so already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and, of course, TikTok is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys. I'll be here regardless. Game 1 of this 3-game set against the Red Sox tomorrow night. 7:10 first pitch. Chris Bassitt, Tanner Houck. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. We'll talk to you guys then.